doing pretty good, but I started meeting people that got referrals, and the phone would ring and people would call them and ask them for help with insurance. And I was like, that seems like it'd be pretty cool. Coming out of school, I went to Virginia Tech and just kind of bounced around from majors in there, ended up with a finance degree just because it seemed like it made sense. And then when I got out of school, I interviewed for a couple jobs that were finance related, but it was just in an office, number crunching, pushing papers. And when I went to interview for them, I was walking around the offices and I was just looking at the people in the offices and I was just like, man, I can't sign up for this for 40 years. I mean, I got at least check some other stuff out. And after a while, I started looking around for different stuff to do. I did a little network marketing for a while, and that kind of got the entrepreneurial sales side of me going. And so I didn't jump into my own business, but I went into another company and did full commission sales on the commercial side for insurance with a company called Brown & Brown Insurance. It's a big national insurance company. And so I was there selling insurance for kind of mid to large companies, so say 40, 50 employees up to 1,000 or more, and doing their general liability and workers' comp and property and auto insurance. And it was really cool. It was like having my own business, but I didn't have to do the headache part of it. So I could go out, I could work my own hours, I could do what I want to do, kind of go with my ideas on how to bring business in, and it was really cool in that side of things. And as long as I was bringing stuff in, they were pretty happy and let me do what I want. But then on the back end, while I maintained relationships, I didn't have to do the day-to-day kind of service stuff or any accounting or anything like that. So I started trying to do different networking stuff, and somebody introduced me to Keith, and I got into Synapse almost right from the very start of when Synapse was getting started. And I just kind of started meeting people there. I was in the Habitat for Humanity hub, and Dale Nowry was there, and he had just started an insurance agency, and they were it was socially focused, giving back a percentage of their profits. But he was working on small business, I was in large business, so we didn't compete, and we were in the same group, and I got to meet all these people in Synapse that were just into the community and just involved with nonprofits, people starting their own businesses, and I started just seeing all this stuff, and it was getting to me. And at this time, my job situation was changing. I've got a little girl. I'm a single dad, and as she was getting into school and stuff, I was really wanting to be more proactively involved in the community she's growing up in. And after I guess I was in Synapse for about a year and a half. Then I left my job and started my agency, and that was just over 3 years ago. So it was right at the beginning of January of 2016, so just over 3 years ago. For my business, Synapse has been awesome. It's been great. It's because of the relationships you develop. And so I spent a lot of time developing those relationships and getting to know the nonprofits, getting to know people. And I think it worked out well for me to have been in Synapse for a year and a half before I started my own agency.